The organisations that have been involved in AGCAP since day one, which has been employers, schools, the training organisations, has seen some really great outcomes for these young people that have moved into higher education, higher qualifications, or have stayed within their own communities and actually gained really good job outcomes and a career pathway. The advantage of these young people doing a AGCAP school-based traineeship is it actually means they're starting their employment and their vocational training whilst at school as part of their HSC. They get credit for that through their HSC, but they're also gaining skills and knowledge that will actually give them a career pathway and a pathway to higher qualifications if that's their future direction they want to go.
Tocal College is Australia's leading provider of agricultural education. We deliver certificate qualifications in agriculture and horse husbandry. We also deliver external studies in the Diploma of Agriculture and the Advanced Diploma of Agribusiness right across Australia. We have a large campus in the Hunter Valley that's 2,200 hectares with a range of enterprises. Tocal College looks forward to working with the AGCAP program into the future to train the leaders of tomorrow that are going to take up rewarding careers in agriculture and agribusiness. So the difference between the AGCAP program and a regular traineeship is that students are exposed to industry and local businesses right from the very beginning. So they're exposed to the range of jobs, the technology and the machinery that's being used in agribusinesses in their region. And it also provides exposure to further training options, whether it be at Tocal College or the University of New England. The AGCAP program relies on some really effective partnerships. It's a partnership between the students, obviously, and their schools, but also industry and Tocal College. Now, the role that Tocal College plays is to support the school in delivering specialised training. That specialised training includes motorbikes, quad bikes, and also safe farm chemical use. The AGCAP program encourages students to think about good career options and study options. And what the program does is it provides the opportunity for a student to start studying agriculture in school through a traineeship program at certificate level, and then to look at the options for further study as they progress working in industry and studying into a diploma program, which then provides credit towards the University of New England degree program.
UNE has been around for a very long time, always based in a regional community. We work well in those communities. We know the students quite well. We were set up with a mandate to provide educational experiences for people regardless of where they lived or what their family circumstances were. And so we actually often tailor our teaching methods to the circumstances of the students. We have small class sizes, so our staff tend to get to know students very well. The real beauty of AGCAP, I think, is that it does provide students an opportunity to raise their aspirations in a way that isn't off-putting to them. The participation in higher education for regional students is about half what it is for students who live in metropolitan areas. And this it relates really to their aspirations and to whether they have the confidence to believe they can complete higher education. They can, but they don't always believe that they can. And so showing them that they can cope with this, showing them through the AGCAP program that higher education is a definite possibility to them and that it opens doors for them that they hadn't previously considered looking at, is a real strength of the AGCAP program. So UNE is very, very keen to work with AGCAP, to work with the students and to give those students the opportunity to undertake higher education here at UNE and get those qualifications. The partnerships such as AGCAP offers are really, really important to getting good outcomes for the students. It gives them the opportunity to do practical work, to understand how the academic work that they're doing can be applied in the real world. It keeps them working in their own communities, contributing to their communities, contributing to the work of the employers in those communities while giving them the qualifications they need to really excel in a career in agribusiness. The way that we've been talking about the AGCAP experience working is for the students to go through the normal AGCAP program at school, go on to Tocal, and then come back and work for their employer and study with UNE, probably by distance, so they can actually stay in their home community, work in their home employment, but study with us by distance. They would have to come on campus to do intensive schools, and what we're looking at is providing scholarships for them so that the costs of coming to those intensive schools can be met by a scholarship. There's no additional cost to the student. And so we're hoping by doing it that way, it keeps the students in their communities, it boosts those communities, but it gives the students the opportunity to study, and to study in a way where they're comfortable because, as I say, they're staying at home working with their own employer. I think AGCAP's a fabulous program. As I say, I'm really dedicated to try and improving educational attainment for regional students. We're not going to be able to do that as a university on our own. We have to form partnerships. AGCAP is a brilliant partnership for us to help to do that, to raise the aspirations of the students and to make the education attainable by students who maybe, as they were going through high school, had no conception or no intention of going on to higher education.
You get to go out and do what you love and get the training while you're still at school, and also get your high school certificate at the end of the day. And
I got started by AGCAP in school, and I was pretty much based on I wasn't having a great type of school, and I like to do more hands-on sort of stuff and slacking off a bit. And I had your advisor approach me, and she said, you know, I got a good program that come up, and
through this course AGCAPs, we're allowed to actually use these experiences that we're gaining through working and living on the land to gain incentives into getting through the industry. And we also help to point into different industries and different courses and finding our way that we can get where we want to be in life.
After the AGCAPS program, I completed high school and I then went to study at the New England University, and being able to get the career out of it and also the contacts to help me within my career was a great help, and I believe that anyone that is interested in agriculture should take up this program as it will help you a lot in your future.